shouldn't wear screen. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So for today's video, I'm going to be checking out some new makeup, and it feels like forever since I last wore any makeup, let alone made a makeup video. I haven't recorded one since the beginning of August, and I'm really excited to get stuck into this. Today we're going to be checking out some of the DC X Revolution products from Makeup Revolution, and I'm super excited because this is totally my vibe. I love a bit of Batman, Joker, and of course Harley Quinn. So yeah, let's see what we think of this collaboration. First of all, this palette is absolutely enormous. Really love the packaging on the box, like it's absolutely stunning. I think that's a really nice aesthetic. That looks really cool. Oh my goodness, that is enormous. Like, I wasn't expecting, when I went to purchase this, I saw highlights and blushes in there. I wasn't expecting for 1 minute them to be this gigantic. Like, have you seen the size of them? Literally is enormous. I'm guessing this is kind of like Harley Quinn-esque, Joker. There isn't a yellow in here for Batman. Now, they have got smaller palettes in their collection, and there's specific ones for like Harley Quinn, Batman, Joker, I do believe, and Catwoman. And of course, there is a yellow in one of those for like the Batman if you wanted to create a Batman look for Halloween or something. But I went for this palette because, you know, I can only afford to spend so much, but this one really appealed to me the most, and I didn't know how small the other ones would be. Didn't know whether they'd be as small as the berry one that I tried in that video. I'll leave it linked down below, but I did a Makeup Revolution, it was Makeup Obsession palette, and I wasn't sure whether the Batman one and the Harley Quinn one, etc. was going to be in the really tiny palettes. And I thought, for my money, you know, this one looked like the best option and the best offer to get kind of like more value for your money. Now, there was also highlighters as well in their collection, so they had different highlighters for the different characters. I believe there was a Catwoman one, and it had like, you know, Catwoman embossed on it, I think, and possibly was a Batman one as well with the Batman symbol embossed on it. I could be making this up. I should have really looked before coming on to film, but yeah, I'll leave a few of the other things on screen that they have in the collection. What kind of vibes shall I go for today? My goodness, there's just so much to choose from. I mean, these are really nice deep colours in here, and like autumnal browns here. This is super pretty pastel colours, and this is a really nice kind of like neutral palette there. So yeah, I'm super excited to get stuck in. I need to decide on what eye look I'm gonna make. I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I'm gonna use the Vitamin C Skin Reviver from the Body Shop. I've got these, which are the Harley Quinn sponges. These look really cute. So the blue one has this little angled area here, I think, so it's easier to get in the areas like under your eye and things. Yeah, they look really cute. So I am going to go and, well, I'll dampen them both down and then see where we go with them. I'm going to use Fresh Nude Foundation today from the Body Shop. So I'm not going to lie, the only makeup sponge I've ever used is the Body Shop Complexion Blender. So I've only got that to kind of like go off with comparison, or just whether I like it or not, or just whether I like using the sponge or not, I guess. So yeah, I'm not an avid sponge collector. I do have a lot of SpongeBob things in the house, but yeah, I'm not an avid sponge collector. Oh my god, a SpongeBob collaboration would be good, wouldn't it? Imagination. Someone done one. I'm sure someone's already done one. I think maybe an American brand has already done one. Or Colourpop probably has, because like literally they have so many palettes coming out like every other week. Let's get blending. I mean, yeah, it's nice and spongy. Does it give a good blend and coverage? So whilst I was on a holiday, I literally just used my hands really quickly, and I did film it as well. So in my Cornwall vlog, it's actually been uploaded today, the day that I'm filming. So I'll leave it linked down in the description so you can watch that. There is a part 1 and a part 2, and I actually filmed a nighttime routine but scrapped it from the vlog because the vlog like had 3 hours worth of footage, and literally when you're vlogging, and I guess you're trying not to ruin the family holiday as well, so you try to like enjoy the holiday but like sneak a few bits of camera footage in there now and again as well. It felt like I hadn't vlogged much at all, but in reality I had like 3.5 hours worth of footage. So the nighttime routine got scrapped, morning makeup routine got scrapped as well, but it was just so simple. I didn't even use mascara, and I was using my hands for applying my foundation as well. And you know, it didn't look half bad. If you struggle to be able to afford makeup brushes, sponges, use clean hands. Literally, it does the trick. But yeah, I like this sponge. It is very soft. Seems to be applying the makeup really well as well. The Fresh Nude foundation has got SPF 15 in, and it's more of a lightweight foundation. So it's quite an easy foundation to blend in the first place, i.e. that's why I was able to blend it with my fingers. But yeah, I'm really feel like Caitlin Evan, words are hard. Words are always hard when I come to film, like literally brain fart. So yeah, I do like how that has blended. I really want to try. I've got the Beauty Bay Brush Up Brows. So I ordered this ages ago. I ordered it when I got the cocktail palettes. I'll leave the video down where I did a small YouTuber tag. Got this as well, but I didn't use it then because I was going on a night out, and I had about an hour or 45 minutes to film before I headed for a night out. I thought I'm not going to mess up my brows when I'm going for a night out. That I left it, but yeah, oh my goodness. Ooh, has it got a cover on it? Has it got a cover on it? Oh no, I just dented my nail and it's just really hard. What are you meant to do with it? Brow soap. I see. So what I'm going to do is, I was going to get the vitamin C one that I was using on holiday, but I've actually got this face mist which came from Beauty Bay as a special offer because I spent a certain amount of money. So I'm going to try this. So this is Make It Rain Face Mist by Beauty Bay. Because I didn't have any serum on holiday, I found that like face mist, like the really refreshing vitamin C one from the Body Shop, was a great help because it's just extra lightweight moisture to go on the skin in like times of need, and it was so cooling on the trip down as well. Got some little spoolies because you buy the spoolies separate. I will link everything down below so you can get a better look at things. Ooh, they're the spoolies, so they're bamboo spoolies. Right, never done anything like this with my brows before. Never soap browed, so 1 squirt. Oh, let's give it 2 squirts. 2 squirts, right? Ooh, yeah. Going in like this. One of them smells really nice. Is it the Make It Rain? Yeah, the Make It Rain smells really nice. These were all really reasonably priced. Just like Makeup Revolution, Beauty Bay have really well priced products, and I find that their palettes are amazing, just like Makeup Revolution. They've got a really nice balance of a really good price, affordable price, but like really good quality as well. Oh, okay, okay. So pushing it up. Ooh! I didn't pluck or wax my brows like all of August because I was trying to grow it out. Now, why is it when you want to grow your brows out, the only place your brows grow is like this area here, like literally. So just before coming on to film, I did pluck some hairs from this area, but I did leave quite a few that are above that area, and I know my brows aren't gonna look great today because there are just like the odd hairs everywhere, but my goodness. Yeah, I just really want to fill out my brow. That is pretty cool. Get some of this waxy stuff on the other brow, and then I'll kind of neaten them out and see where we are going with it after. So yeah, that'd be me if I left my brows up, like the up brow look. I just feel like I look like a granddad who hasn't cut their eyebrows or something. Like my dad has the longest eyebrows going. Hi Dad, hope you don't mind me telling the world that, but yeah, my dad has like the longest eyebrows growing. Dad can grow eyebrows, why can't I? My goodness. Not that I want them his length. But yeah, that'd be if I left it up. But I like that kind of vibe. This is a Joker brush set, which is so cool. It comes in this tin. I love to reuse tins for like storing makeup in, brushes in and such. So loving that. Gorgeous brushes inside. They all have hee hee ha ha. Obviously Joker's crazy laughing. Two-toned, the green, like the like highlighted orange and green, which I think is fantastic. A powder brush, blush brush. They do feel really soft. Like this brush feels super soft. Blending brush feels soft. Got a nice liner brush, packing brush, crease brush. I'm gonna go with some of these colours. They just look really beautiful. This colour first, which looks so pretty. That is really pretty colour. I really like that. I feel like there is a lot in this palette. I think there's a lot going on in this palette for creating different kinds of look. This is such a beautiful colour. I really like this. It's kind of like a mauve, like a pinky mauve, which I really like. As you can see, I've got some Batman friends with me. I got a little Batman here, Lego Batman, and you probably can't see it in the back there. I've got some Lego brickheads. Which is your favourite Batman? Comment down below. Mine is Lego Batman. Like, it's just hilarious. And he's got like the best theme tune ever. Like, it's so good. My favourite scene from the movie, when he's waiting for his lobster thermidor to cook in the microwave. I haven't watched the movie in a while, so I can't quite remember, but I know I find that part of the movie absolutely hilarious. I think it's because he's just kind of like sitting and waiting for it, and it's just like, why are we watching, waiting for it? Something about that scene in the movie that just makes me absolutely laugh out loud. I absolutely love it. So yeah, Lego Batman is definitely my favourite Batman. Do you know, I don't know whether it's just because I've always been a bit of a fan of Ben Affleck. Like, I mean, pretty good looking, and he's from my era. There was a bit of controversy when he was Batman, but I quite liked him as Batman. But I know it's quite a controversial, like some people really didn't like him as Batman, but I really did like him as Batman. So I'm now going to go in with this darker colour here, more of a kind of brownie mauve colour. I once went to the cinema to see Batman Forever with my nana. This was like when I was 12, and my nana actually fell asleep in the cinema. So if that's one movie review, I guess. I enjoyed it, but yeah, my nana, bless her, she was just snoring away. I think the theatre was quite quiet anyway, because it was like during the day. But yeah, my nana, bless, she just fell asleep during that one. I think one of my favourite characters in the Batman franchise is definitely Harley Quinn. Like, I just absolutely love her. I've not seen the Birds of Prey movie though. Like, I really want to watch that, and I've been wanting to watch it like since it was announced that it was coming out of the cinema, and I just haven't found the time. You know, I'm always with the kids, so what the kids want to watch, I'm generally watching programs with the kids. Very small time when I'm actually watching something I choose to watch that's a bit more adult. I'm just cleaning my brush off a little bit on the toilet roll. I'm just gonna blend this out a bit. Again, I'm really liking the pigments, the formulas. This palette was £22 for all that, and I definitely think it's worth it. I've only used 2 colours so far, and I'm saying it's worth it, but I'll definitely use some of the highlighters, bronzers, blush, you name it. Especially like a gift for someone who loves makeup and DC, like Batman and everything. I think it's a really good gift. Yeah, I don't think you can really go wrong with Makeup Revolution for price. The aesthetic of this palette is just absolutely stunning, and just the grandeur of its size and everything, and how big I mean, the eyeshadows are big as it is, but these blushes are just absolutely ginormous. So yeah, there's definitely, for any avid makeup lover or like DC fan, I think this is a really good like gift. Use this eyeshadow brush, which is more like a packing brush. Bristles are a lot denser, and I'm gonna go in with this gorgeous colour here, which is nice and sparkly. Doesn't look like I picked up any on the brush. Oh, it's one of them smushy ones, isn't it? So we'll see how it goes on with the brush. It's not going on very well with the brush, and I think I'm just going to kind of damage it, maybe. You can see it's one of those kind of like smushy ones, so I'm thinking finger is going to be better for that colour. Yeah, hardly anything's coming off. There's a lot of these in like the Beauty Bay palettes as well, and I have noticed in a few of the Revolution palettes that there is this kind of mushy texture in these shimmers. Going in with the finger has always been the best so far. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at the pigment that goes on with your finger versus like barely anything with your brush. Yeah, these modern like shimmers, just so wonderful. Like, it just feels so creamy and smooth. The only thing is you haven't got like the precision with a finger that you have with a brush, but the only way you're going to get pigment out of these, get all the colour on with your finger and then just blend it out a bit with a brush. These brushes feel really good. I tried so hard not to open my Beauty Bay app all of August really, because I was spending all my money on the kids. So I was like, right, I won't look, I won't look, I won't look. And then one day I just decided, oh, let's have a look on the Beauty Bay app, and I saw this range from Makeup Revolution. I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have some things at that range, like, oh my goodness. So yes, my spending ban ended when I bought these, but these are the only things I bought into August. I have got some Primark makeup I want to make a video on. I got them with Freya in August before we got really poorly the second time, and I definitely want to make a video on that. I've been using one of the products already, cleansing balm. It's like £3 and it really gets rid of makeup out. I'll show you the whole boodle in another video. This top highlighted colour there, if you can see, it's got like the DC symbol embossed on it. That's really pretty, just on the inner corner to brighten up the eye a little bit. So as above, so below. I do like that for blending under the eye. I think that flat side is really good. Yeah, I'm impressed with these sponges. I'm impressed with the brushes. I'm impressed with the eye palette as well. There's just the one powder brush in there, so I'm going to use this for blush, highlighter, bronzer, and see where we go. Looking at all the different shades, I'm thinking for me, I'm going to head down this route for bronzer. So let's give it a go. It looks like there's nothing on the brush because of the two-tone colour, but I'm sure there is. It's subtle, but then I want subtle, I don't want over the top. Yeah, there's definitely stuff on that brush, isn't there? Yeah. So it's really subtle, which I think is a good thing, because there's nothing worse than applying too much bronzer and then try to get rid of it. I do like subtle, especially as we are approaching autumn, because obviously I won't be as tanned in autumn. So I am loving that for me. I love that there's quite a few different shades in there as well. So we've got lots of variation on the bronzers, which is really nice to see. So this is like the lightest one, the darkest one, and some mid-ranges there as well. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased to see 4 different shades for bronzer. Yeah, I love these Joker brushes. I've never done a Joker makeup look, but I have on many occasions looked like Joker, just removing my makeup with a chamomile cleansing balm. I've got a picture on Instagram, so I'll leave it on the screen. I really like this. I really like that I've gone for a subtle look today. Like, I could have gone so bold with the gorgeous like plum colours and purple up here and the gorgeous green. I could have gone really bold. So glad that I went for this section here. I think it's given a really nice look. Look how shiny my skin is already with a fresh new foundation. I haven't even applied any highlighter yet. So I'm gonna swatch the pink, see what it's like, if it's a bit more highlighty than blush. Oh, yeah, it's very highlighty blush. However, I do quite like highlighty blush. You know, it's very, let's dust it out with this. Yeah, it's definitely more highlighter than blush. So, I think I'm gonna do blush with the one that I use for eyeshadow. That's really nice. It really brings a look together, I think, when you marry the blush with the eyeshadow. I think it works really well on the occasions that I have tried that. Do you remember when I did it too dark on that? I did it far too dark though, didn't I? I think it was it the Romantic palette, or another palette from Beauty Bay, and I dunked into one that I put in my eyes and I was like, oh my goodness. I did get to make it look better with a big powder brush, you know, so you can always rectify things. But yeah, I think that's really pretty. That can be quite cute when people use a little blending brush for highlights. So we shall do that. And I'm gonna swatch them. That is this one next to that pink. And then I'm also going to go for this top one here. Use another finger. That is also really nice. The top one definitely goes more with the eye look that we created. So I think I'm going to go with the top one. So I was just seeing in the light in the camera screen where the light hits, so you can see it's over there. So just add some highlighter there. That is really pretty. Got a really nice sheen. It's not too much. I've purposefully not picked up too much on the brush because I want it really subtle. And again, less is more. You can always build it up. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and do my lashes with the Urban Decay Version mascara. I didn't buy, they had a mascara with the Batman logo on it and I didn't buy it. I should really try another Makeup Revolution mascara because I wasn't keen on the Kale one that came in the Makeup Obsession Mood range. So I should have maybe really purchased it, but yeah, maybe next time I will get a Makeup Revolution mascara. Now I do have more Makeup Revolution products to try that I bought. Gosh, I think I bought them in July. That's how poorly I got in the summer holidays that I wasn't able to film a lot of videos that I had planned. So I have got more Makeup Revolution products. Now, maybe I could buy a mascara to try with those. TBC. Oh, God. So quiet with the kids at school, you know. I'm so glad that I've got YouTube to keep me occupied because, yeah, it's so quiet without them. Like, you could hear a pin drop in here as I'm applying my mascara, which definitely isn't a thing when the kids are at home. Oh my goodness. You guys, any of you guys remember the Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy and Rodney's sketch when the Del Boy's Batman and Rodney's Robin? Like, it's absolutely hilarious. I think they were going to a fancy dress party, but the person actually died the day before the party. So it actually became a wake instead. And then Boise being Boise, his kind of nemesis is Del Boy. So he just wanted to make a fool out of him all the time. And I think he ended up not telling Del Boy that, you know, his friend had died, which, I mean, it's awful, isn't it? Like, that's bad in itself, but it's a comedy, guys. Let's not take away from the fact that it's a comedy. And yeah, so basically Del Boy and Rodney turn up as Batman and Robin to this wake, and of course everyone's just wearing black in like funeral attire, and everyone's really sad, and then they walk in, silly string, cause carnage, and yeah, my goodness. But there's a scene in it when like Del Boy drives a three-wheeler van. Like three-wheelers were these things that are around in like, I think like the 70s, 80s. And yeah, it was like his work van. It was like, you know, a dodgy dealer. Was Del Boy down on a market stall or something. He always running away with a suitcase of like gold watches and stuff. They were obviously fake or something. I don't think Del Boy paid his taxes like Batman, who always pays the taxes, not Batman. Yeah, so he was a bit of a dodgy dealer, but like a really nice bloke. Like, they're really just down to earth family. And it's a British comedy. If you've not seen it, check it out. It's normally on Comedy Gold. I don't know if you have like Comedy Gold in America and other countries and stuff, but if you can find it, it's just hilarious, especially this Batman one. So there is a lady as well who is just leaving a workplace, and I think she's like a counsellor or something, and Del Boy's been trying to get hold of her. Anyway, she walks out of work late at night, and gang try to mug her. Of course, out of the steam and the smoke, out comes Robin, Del Boy and Rodney, Batman and Robin. And they basically scare away the muggers, and the lady who's gonna be mugged just stood there like it's absolutely brilliant. I used to love watching Only Fools and Horses as a kid, and then like David Jason, he plays Del Boy. He is absolutely amazing. Like, I love him so much. He's now a Sir David Jason. That's how good he is. So if you want to check it out because it's so funny, this episode of Only Fools and Horses. There's 3 different lip glosses which you can get in this collection, and I really wanted the Joker one because it's red, and you know I love red lipsticks, but it's sold out at the time. I think you can get it again now. I could be wrong though, don't quote me on that. But I got this Harley Quinn one, and actually with the eye look that I've done, this might look pretty nice with it. So it's got the gorgeous Harley Quinn on one side. So this one is called What You Think I'm a Doll. So I'm guessing that's a quote. Ooh, oh my goodness, that is the biggest dofer I've ever seen. I've never seen a dofer that big, my goodness. It looks really rich and creamy. There's absolutely loads that's come off on here. Can I kind of get it out somehow? So I think there's just too much. Ooh, oh my God. That smells so nice. Oh my goodness. It smells like, oh, it just smells so good. It smells like vanilla or cake or something. I should have wiped the dofer because too much was on it. Can I wipe it without getting more on it? Yeah, too much has come out on the dofer. Don't know if you can see. There's like big globs. It's a lot brighter than I expected. Far too much comes out on the dofer. I'm going to wipe this off and see if I can do it again without so much on the dofer, because that's too messy. That's better. It's definitely easier to apply to give it a really nice lip shape with the gigantic doe fur that you get there. But it did just pull out too much of the lip gloss on the first go. So definitely try to apply it by removing some of the excess. But yeah, I really like that. Overall, I absolutely love everything from this collection. The Harley Quinn sponges are really nice as well. Of course, dampen these down. It's really nice and spongy. They did a really good job of applying my Fresh Nude foundation. The Joker brushes are so unbelievably soft, and the aesthetic of them is just absolutely gorgeous. So I absolutely love the brushes. 10 out of 10 for the brushes. And of course, this gigantic DC palette is just absolutely phenomenal. I just absolutely love it. I think I'll definitely do lots more looks from this palette. Definitely a keeper. I'm really glad I spent my £22 on this rather than getting the smaller palettes, but again, I've not tried them, so I can't really review what I haven't tried, but I definitely think for £22 this is definitely worth the money. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a fantastic week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Thanks, guys. Bye. What are the words I'm looking for? Highlighter, lip gloss, black. Oh, I just stabbed my finger in the palette. My goodness, I'm always doing this. Always, no matter what palette, always doing that. Sazzle ruins it again. My goodness, it's all stuck in my nails now. It's that finger, not the middle finger, guys. Don't worry. I'm not giving you the finger, it's my ring finger.